Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Rocha here, and ladies and gentlemen, we are here with my 2020-2021 NBA season and awards video. So in this video, I'm gonna go through my 1 through 9 in the Western and Eastern Conference. Give you guys who I think is gonna win the playing game. We're going to go break it down round by round who I think is going to make the playoffs, who's going to win in the playoffs. We'll go over my finals prediction, and then we'll go over my season predictions with some winners and some runner-ups, all right? So let's get this started. Where should we start here, guys? Let's go to the Western Conference. So, obviously, the Lakers coming off a world championship. I got them at the number 1 seed. I mean, they added Montrezl Harrell, they added Marc Gasol, they added Dennis Schroeder, Wesley Matthews. I mean, I don't think there's no doubt the Lakers are going to be the number 1 seed come this year. I don't think there's any doubt. My number 2 seed, ladies and gentlemen, is a team. Yes, they lost a couple pieces, but I think they have a 6 Man of the Year candidate or most improved player candidate, and that is the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggies. Shout out to Kim and Sir from the 6. But I got the Nuggets as my number 2 seed. I'm really high on them this year. I mean, Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray's turned into a superstar in front of our eyes. Nikola Jokic is already a superstar. Give me the Nuggets to have the number 2 seed. I'm really liking their squad this year, for sure. All right, my number 3 seed coming into the year is moving 1 seed down, the Los Angeles Clippers. Listen, I know they can't win in the postseason, but during the regular season, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are great players. Marquise Morris, Serge Ibaka, Lou Williams, Pat Bev. Give me the Clippers my number 3 seed here. I just think they're going to be dominant throughout the regular season. When it comes to the postseason, we'll see how it goes. But give me the Clippers as my 3 seed going into this year. Now my number 4 seed. Some of y'all might see this as a surprise, but they're getting a player back this year, and they added somebody too. Give me the Utah Jazz, who just extended both Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. They are getting Bogdanovich back and healthy. They got Derek Favors to come off the bench. Give me the Utah Jazz as my surprise 4 seed this year. I like Quinn Snyder as a coach. He knows how to run this team. They got talent all over the place, whether it's Conley, Mitchell, Gobert, Favors, Bogdanovich. Give me the Utah Jazz as the number 4 seed going into this year's season. All right, now to my number 5 seed, a team that we're all high on, but they got a little bit of a tough schedule going into this first half of the season, so that's why I kind of have them as my number 5 seed. Give me the Dallas Mavericks. They're going to be without KP for a little bit. They have a really tough schedule going in the first half, but Luka's an MVP candidate, and he always will be. He's one of the best players in the league already, only in his 3rd year. So give me the Mavs here at number 5. Adding Josh Richardson, Josh Green, Tyrod Taylor, Tyler Bay. They really did a great job upgrading their roster. So give me the Dallas Mavericks here at number 5. All right, my number 6 seed going into this year is the Golden State Warriors. That's right, Dub Nation, where you at? I have the Warriors as the number 6 seed. I think they're going to start off the season a little bit slow, but once they get going, if Andrew Wiggins and Kelly Oubre play like they did against the Kings in the preseason game a couple of days ago, I think the Warriors can get in here as a 6 seed. I think it's gonna take Steph Curry to be an MVP type player to get them to a top 4 seed. But if Steph plays like that, they definitely can. But give me the Warriors my number 6 seed here in the season. All right, my number 7 seed, dropping a little bit, is the Houston Rockets. I think the same thing. I mean, adding John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins looking good is great. This is precautions as of right now, as of this video, Monday morning. James Harden has not been traded. There's rumors they could be traded before tomorrow. But this is precaution in case Harden does get traded. But I think it's going to take a little bit for the chemistry to be there. But when it's all said and done, honestly, the Rockets could move up past the Warriors, maybe past the Mavs. I mean, it's just so hard. It is so hard to predict the standings this year. Warriors could be better. They could be worse. Rocks could be better. They could be worse. Utah could be worse. It's just so hard to predict. But I'm going to go with the Rockets as my number 7 seed. As long as James Harden stays, I think they're going to be a really solid team. I'm a little bit worried about injury concerns with John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins. That's another reason why I have them here down at 7. We could see them go down to, hopefully, knock on wood, hopefully not. But that's another reason why I have them here at 7. And finally, as my number 8 seed, making the playoffs for the first time in forever, or making the playing game, give me the Phoenix Suns. Ayton, Booker, Chris Paul, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson. They got a really solid young with a couple, with a veteran like Jay Crowder and Chris Paul. They got a nice roster out there. I think they are the AC coming into this year. Honestly, they can move up above the Warriors too. It's just so hard to predict this Western and Eastern Conference standing. So give me the Suns my number 8 seed. I like their trio right there of Booker, Ayton, and Paul. So give me the Suns as my number 8 seed. All right. And so now my number 9 seed and playing in a playing game versus the Suns is the the Portland Trailblazers. Adding Robert Covington's great. Got Carmelo back. Dame McCollum. I just worry about their defense. They're going to have to obviously they got to score, but they're going to have to score a lot of points this year to win games, which they obviously can. But I'm going to get the Blazers my number 9 seed. Obviously, they can make the playoffs. They can miss the playoffs. But give me the Suns and Blazers to be the 8th and 9th seeds and playing in the playing games. I got the Pelicans right behind them. We got the Kings behind them. The Grizzlies, too. The Grizzlies can make it, too. Pelicans can make it. So it'll be really tough for us at conference to predict, but this is my 1 through 9. All right, let's go over to the Eastern Conference. And no surprise here with my number 1 overall team. I got the Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, they got Giannis. They added Drew Holiday. They tried to get Bogdanovic. That didn't work out. But their roster from top to bottom is just very good. Their bench is very solid. Dante DiVincenzo's going to have a good year. So no doubt about this. Giannis staying home. 5-year extension, max. Give me the Bucks. Here, the number 1 seed. My number 2 seed jumping from the number 7 seed is the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving fully healthy. If they get James Harden, that's even better. But Dinwiddie, LeVert, Harris, Jared Allen, DJ. Give me the Nets, man. Honestly, I can see them leaping the Bucks for the number 1 seed. I'm going to keep the Bucks the number 1 seed for now. But don't be shocked if the Nets end up with the number 1 seed this year. All right, my number 3 seed is the Boston Celtics. I'm still high on them. I had them going to the finals last year. They got rid of Hayward, which I think is honestly better because now Jaylen Brown can take that next step up. They were without Kemba for a while, but you still got Jason Tatum. You still got Jaylen Brown. You still got Marcus Smart. This team's just full of talent. They added through the free agency and through the draft. So give me the Boston Celtics as my number 3 seed. All right. My number 4 seed is the Miami Heat. Yes, I'll update my logo before the season starts tomorrow. But give me the reigning Eastern Conference champions. They're going to just get better. Tyler Hero's going to get better. Kendrick Nunn's going to get better. Bam's going to get better. They got vets like Avery Bradley, Andre Iguodala. So give me the Heat as my number 4 seed. Honestly, I think they can jump up over the Celtics to be that number 3 seed. But give me the Heat as my number 4 seed. All right, my number 5 seed, the Philadelphia 76ers, another team that tends to play very well during the regular season, but doesn't show in the postseason. Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, unless they get for Harden. They added Seth Curry. That's just a joke we have here, but they added Curry. I know they lost Josh Richardson, but they still got Shake Milton, Matthias Thybulle. Who they get in the draft? They got Maxey. So give me the 76ers as my number 5 seed here. I think they're going to have a pretty solid regular season. All right. Next up, and again, the East Conference was just as hard as the West Conference predict. I got the Indiana Pacers as my number 6 seed. And honestly, with their roster, I mean, they were hurt last year and they started a great roster. They can move up over the 76ers. But give me the Pacers as my number 6 seed. Victor Oladipo, Miles Turner, Dougie Buckets, Malcolm Brogdon, Sabonis. Give me the Pacers my 6th seed. I think they could honestly jump even the Heat for the number 4 seed. I think they're going to have a really solid season. So give me the Pacers here as my number 6 seed. Going on to my, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, we're good. Sorry, guys. As my number 7 seed, dropping from the number 2 seed is the Toronto Raptors. Yes, Raptors fans, I still have you guys making the playoffs. But I have you guys dropping to your number 7 seed this year. Lost Marc Gasol, lost Serge Ibaka. You guys got Aaron Baines back. Can Siakam be that guy? Fred VanVleet, I think, will be the number one guy. Still got the veteran Kyle Lowry. So give me the Raptors as my number 7 seed this year. Still think they're going to be a solid team, but the East is getting better and their talent's starting to go away. But they still got Fred VanVleet, Aaron Baines, Pascal Siakam, Kyle Lowry. So give me the OG Anunoby, who I think can take the next step this year. So give me the Raptors as my number 7 seed. All right. And finally, well, we got 2 more, but my number 8 seed playing in for the playing game is the Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks. They got Bogdanovic. They got Gallinari. Another year, Trae Young. Another year, John Collins, Herter, Hunter, Cam Reddish, Okongwu, Clint Capella. Give me the Hawks as my number 8 seed. I think they're about a year, maybe 2 years away from being true title contenders, which I think they will be, like I said, in the next couple of years. But I really like their roster. I just think they're going to take time to get it all going, and that's why I have them as my number 8 seed. All right, and my number 9 seed and playing for the playing game is the Bulls. That's right, I got the Chicago Bulls. By the way, guys, it's going to be a longer video. I apologize. Hopefully you guys watch it all. I got the Chicago Bulls as my number 9 seed. Honestly, I think they could make the playoffs over the Hawks. But I'm going to go with them as my number 9 seed and playing him for the playing game. Patrick Williams, I think he's going to be a great rookie. You know, he still got that great starting lineup. Marketing, Carter Jr., Kobe White, Zach LaVine, got Porter Jr. Oh, I think I just said that, but yeah. So give me the Bulls as my number 9 seed, but I do think they can make it even further, maybe an 8th or 7th seed. All right. Now, on to the playing game. Let's go to the Eastern Conference here, guys. The playing game. The number 8 seed, Atlanta Hawks. The number 9 seed, Chicago Bulls. I got the Atlanta Hawks winning the playing game and taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. I just think the Hawks have more talent than the Bulls, and that's why I think they would win a playing game. The Bulls have to win 2. Maybe they win 1. But I got the Hawks as my number 8 seed and winning the playing game. All right, so let's start it now. We got the Bucks. We got the Hawks. This should be an intriguing first-round matchup. But give me the Toronto. God damn it. The Milwaukee Bucks in, let's say, 5 games to beat the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks got a great roster, but again, it's just their first year with it. I think as the next couple of years go by, they're going to be even better and better. They could be a top 4 seed next year. But give me the Bucks, let's say, in about 5 games to beat the Hawks. All right, our next matchup is the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Toronto Raptors, a rematch from last year's bubble where the Raptors were the 2 seed, the Nets were the 7 seed. And in this matchup, give me the Nets. I'm going to say in another 5-game series. I'm going to go Nets in 5 here, ladies and gentlemen. Nets are just too good. Kevin Durant always turns up the heat in the playoffs. Same with Kyrie Irving. If they keep Dinwiddie, if they get James Harden even better, but if they keep that roster, they're just too talented. They lose in the first round. So give me the Nets here in 5. All right, next matchup. The number 3 seeded Celtics, the number 6 seeded Pacers. Why do I keep wanting to say Toronto? Give me the Boston Celtics. I think their roster is a little bit better than Indianapolis. Give me the Celtics in 6 games here. I love the Pacers roster. They honestly could have upset the Celtics, but I'm going to go Celtics in 6 here. I love their roster from head to toe. Adding Tristan Thompson is great. They'll get Kemba Walker later on in the season. Give me the Celtics to win in 6. All right. That leaves a 4-5 matchup between the Miami Heat and the Philadelphia 76ers. And give me the defending Eastern Conference champion, Miami Heat, to beat the 76ers and move on to the second round of the playoffs. The Heat are just too talented. 76ers tend not to show up in the playoffs, and I think this is the case again. Give me the Heat in a competitive 6-game series to move on to the second round of the playoffs. All right, so here we go. We got the Bucks, the number 1 seeded Bucks, taking on the number 4 seeded Miami Heat in a rematch from the second round last year. But this time, give me the Bucks to win the Heat in a competitive 6-game series. Bucks, again, their roster is just too strong. I think this time Giannis carries them to the Eastern Conference Finals. and they will move on there for a chance to go to the NBA Finals. It's going to be a great competitive series. I can see the Heat upsetting them, but give me this Bucks in 6. All right, so that gives us a 2-3 matchup of the Brooklyn Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks. And the Boston Celtics. And give me the Nets. Give me the Nets. Give me the Nets here in a competitive. Let's give it a 5-game series. I just think the Nets are way better than the Celtics. I think their roster will be way better in this series. It's going to be a competitive series, but give me the Nets in 5 over Boston to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. So here we go. Number 1 seeded Bucks. Number 2 seeded Nets here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And representing the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals for me is the Brooklyn Nets. I think Giannis tries as much as he can with Drew Holiday to carry this team. But give me the Brooklyn Nets to advance to the NBA Finals in a 7-game series over the Milwaukee Bucks. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, just going to be too much. I think their roster is going to be good enough to beat the Bucks. So give me the Nets to move on to the NBA Finals from these conference. All right, let's go over to the Western Conference. We got the I apologize, guys. We got the Phoenix Suns. We got the Portland Trail Blazers here in this playing game. I think this would be a really fun playing game. Both these teams are talented, but give me the Phoenix Suns, the 8th seed, to win this playing game and move on to the playoffs for the first time in God knows how long. So give me the Suns to move on. I think this will be a 2-game series, but I think the Suns with Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, and Chris Paul move on. All right, so here we go. 1-8 matchup. The Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Phoenix Suns. I think this is going to be a highly competitive 5-game series, but give me the Lakers. Their roster, they're the best roster in the league. It's just too much for the Suns. I think the Suns can sneak one away in Game 1 or Game 2 with Devin Booker going off. But give me the Los Angeles Lakers in a 5-game series over the Suns. Next up, we got the 2-7 matchup. Nuggets, Rockets. This, to me, is a 7-game series. Give me the Denver Nuggets to move on to the second round of the playoffs. I think the Nuggets roster is better than the Rockets roster. All around great talent. Michael Porter Jr. balls out here in this series. This could be the best series of the playoffs in the first round. So give me the Denver Nuggets to beat the Rockets in 7 games. Here we go, guys. We got Clippers. We got Warriors here in the second round. The 3-6 matchup. Give me the Golden State Warriors to upset the Los Angeles Clippers in 7 games. The Warriors know how to win in the playoffs. The Clippers don't know how to win. Clipper fans, I'm sorry. Call me biased all you want. But give me the Golden State Warriors to move on to the second round of the playoffs in a 7-game series. Steph Curry carries the Warriors. Draymond Green, I think, shows up in this series. The Clippers, once again, the curse of LA, according to Crazy Mofo. Give me the Warriors to upset the Clippers and move on to the second round of the playoffs. And that gives us Jazz, Mavericks, 4-5 matchup. This series is probably the best. The first round, again, a 7-game series. Give me the Dallas Mavericks, ladies and gentlemen. Give me the Dallas Mavericks to move on to the second round in a highly competitive 7-game series. Honestly, I think the Jazz roster is a little bit better than the Mavs, but I think Luka Doncic shows up, KP balls out. Give it the Mavs in a 7-game series to move on. All right, so that gives us a 1-5 matchup of the Lakers and the Mavericks. And give me the Give me the Los Angeles Lakers to move on to the Western Conference Final once again. They have the best roster in the league. They're going to beat the Mavs in a 6-game series. I think Luka can ball out, KP too. But AD and company, LeBron, going to be too much for the Mavericks. And I have the Lakers once again moving on to the Western Conference Finals. All right, we got the 2-6 matchup. Denver, Golden State. Am I going to be biased here, guys? Do I got a Warriors-Lakers Western Conference Finals? No, I don't. I got the Denver Nuggets moving on to the Western Conference Finals. I think they'll just be too much for the Warriors. Warriors have somewhat of a young roster. I just don't think they have the pieces this year without Klay Thompson to get it going. But I think this will be a highly competitive 6-game series. But I got the Denver Nuggets moving on to the Western Conference Finals. So here we go, guys. A rematch of last year's Western Conference Finals. Denver Nuggets, LA Lakers. Who's going to win this matchup? I got it as 6-game series. I got the Los Angeles Lakers once again moving on to the NBA Finals. I think, again, like I've been saying, they're the best roster in the league. Give me the Lakers to move on to the NBA Finals in a highly competitive 6-game series. But I think the Lakers get it done once again. All right, here we go, guys. We go to my NBA Finals predictions. We got the number 2 seed out of the Eastern Conference, the Nets. We got the number 1 seed out of the Western Conference, the Lakers. This is a 7-game series. And ladies and gentlemen, my 2021 NBA champions is the Brooklyn Nets in 7 games. That's right. I got the Brooklyn Nets with Kevin Durant. He knows how to beat LeBron James, with Kyrie Irving, with Spencer Dinwiddie, James Harden, Karis LeVert, Joe Harris. I think the Nets are the second best roster in the league. Maybe the Bucks. But give me the Brooklyn Nets in 7 games to win the 2021 NBA Finals. It's going to be a great series. The Lakers obviously can win it too. But you know what? I'm going to go a little spicy. Give me the Brooklyn Nets to be your 2021 NBA champions. All right. Again, guys, I apologize for the long video. But hey, hopefully you guys watch it all. All right, here we go, guys. It is now time for our awards predictions. We're going to start with the Coach of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. And the Coach of the Year, again, we're going to go with our winners, our winner, and our runner-ups. Coach of the Year, ladies and gentlemen, in his first year as a coach, give me Steve Nash of the Brooklyn Nets to win Coach of the Year. I think he leads it to the 2nd seed, maybe the 1st seed. And I think Steve Nash in his first year of coaching in the NBA wins Coach of the Year. Runner-ups, I got Mike Malone of the Nuggets and Quinn Snyder of the Utah Jazz. Like I said, I think the Jazz are going to surprise people and be a top seed in this year, which is going to allow Snyder to be Coach of the Year candidate. But I got Mike Malone as the runner-up as well. He's going to lead the Nuggets to the number 2 seed, and they're going to have a great year. Obviously, the Lakers coach, God, forget his name. He can be Coach of the Year. Rick Carlisle for the Mavericks. If the Warriors get a top seed, maybe Steve Kerr. But give me Steve Nash as my Coach of the Year. Give me Mike Malone and Quinn Snyder as my runner-ups. All right, let's go to the league's most valuable player this year, ladies and gentlemen. And as MVP and still most valuable player, give me Giannis to win it for a 3rd time. This dude's just the best player in the league, in my opinion. He's too good. I think even with Jrue Holiday, he's going to put up better numbers now. Give me Giannis for the 3rd consecutive year to win MVP. So, my runners-up, I got Luka from the Mavericks and a tie. James Harden and Steph Curry, if these 2 guys lead their teams to top seeds. Now, if Harden goes to the Nets, that completely wipes out that scenario. But my runner-up is Luka. I think Luka will get the 2nd most votes. I think he can win the MVP as well. He's going to lead the Mavericks to a top 5 seed and finish 2nd in MVP voting. I think James Harden and Steph Curry can be runners-up if they lead their teams to top 4 seeds. If the Warriors are a top 4 seed, I think Steph wins MVP. And I think if the Rockets are a top 3 seed, I think James Harden wins MVP. So those are my runner-ups. Give me Giannis to win it for a 3rd consecutive year, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next up, we're going to go to the most improved player. So this could be a person who had a bad year or not a good year or coming back from injury. Give me Zion Williamson as my winner for most improved player this year. He's going to go from averaging 20 to averaging 28 a night. I think he's going to take a giant leap forward. He looks great. He's thinner. I think Zion is your most improved player for this year. Runners up, I got Michael Porter Jr. out of Denver, and I got Lauri Markkanen, who was originally my winner of this, but I changed it up. I think Markkanen and MPJ, John Morant could also win this award. But give me Zion Williamson. I think he's going to go from averaging 20 to averaging 28 and winning most improved player this year. But any of these three candidates easily could win most improved. Michael Porter Jr., I think he's going to be turned into a star. And I think Lauri Markkanen, we all know what he's capable of with our brand new coach, Billy Donovan. So give me Lauri Markkanen, Michael Porter Jr. as my runners-up, and Zion Williamson winning most improved player. All right, next up, let's go to Defensive Player of the Year. And my Defensive Player of the Year is, before I release this, guys, hit that like, hit that sub and notification bell. Join my Discord server to keep up to date with the channel. I'll be live tomorrow night, the start of the NBA season. I'll be live all season long. So if you guys haven't, make sure you hit that like, hit that sub, and let me know who you guys got as your NBA champions, who you guys got as your finals matchup, and who you guys got winning all these awards. Let me know down below in the comments. And if you guys haven't already, hit that like, sub, and notification bell for basketball content all season long, for play-by-play, for reactions and videos in case big trades happen. All right, so now let's get to the Defensive Player of the Year. For me, that's going to be Anthony Davis. I think Davis this year is going to win Defensive Player of the Year. I think he's going to average 2 or 3 blocks a game. We know how good he is defensively. I think he's already won one of these, so give me AD to be Defensive Player of the Year. My runners-up are going to be Kawhi Leonard, the Claw, and the MVP, Giannis. I think any of these three, Bam Adebayo too, I think Paul George, they can win the Defensive Player of the Year. But give me Anthony Davis as my winner. Give me the Claw. Give me Giannis, the MVP, as my runners-up for Defensive Player of the Year. I think any of those candidates, like I said, Bam, Paul George, could win Defensive Player of the Year this year. Rudy Gobert. But these are my three top contenders. All right, let's go to the final award, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the Sixth Man of the Year. And my Sixth Man of the Year, if he does not get traded to Houston, shout out to Josh, we have the same one for this one, is Spencer Dinwiddie. Coming off the bench, he's going to average close to 20 points a game. Spencer Dinwiddie, unless he gets traded, and again, Harden has not been traded at all at the point of this video. Give me Dinwiddie to win Sixth Man of the Year. Off the bench, he's going to be so great playing the 1, playing the 2 for the Brooklyn Nets. So give me Spencer Dinwiddie to win Sixth Man of the Year. Actually, we got one more after this. Sorry. All right, next up, guys. For runners-up, give me Danilo Gallinari coming out the bench for his new team, Atlanta. So I don't have an Atlanta picture of him. And Eric Paschall of my Golden State Warriors. Eric, nobody's talking about him as Sixth Man of the Year. This dude was a second-team All-NBA, All-Rookie player. He's only going to get better, folks. Draymond still our starter for now. But Gallinari is going to average, 15 off the bench for the Hawks. Eric Paschall is my runner-up as well. I think any of these three can truly win it. I think Paschall averages 17 this year off the bench for the Warriors. So give me Eric Paschall as my runner-up. Danilo Gallinari as my runner-up. And give me Spencer Dinwiddie as my Sixth Man of the Year. I'm really looking forward to another year of Eric Paschall, and I truly believe he can win Sixth Man of the Year or at least be a runner-up for it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Final award, the Rookie of the Year. Again, if you haven't, hit that like, hit that sub notification bell. Let me know who you guys got winning the finals and all the awards down below in the comments. Join the Discord server to keep up to date with the channel. Link will be in the description. Finally, the Rookie of the Year, a talented class. But, call me a homer here. James Wiseman is my Rookie of the Year. Some people not even putting him in the conversation. I think he comes to the Golden State and gets Golden State they haven't had even through the title runs. And that's a shot blocker. He's going to average 2 or 3 blocks a game. I think as a rookie, he averages 12 to 14 points a game and averages a double-double. I think he averages 10 rebounds a game. He's going to be the Warriors' #1 rebounder. Give me James Wiseman. Call me a bias. Call me a homer. Not a lot of people are picking him. But give me James Wiseman to win Rookie of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. And runners up, I got Obi Toppin of the New York Knicks, and LaMelo Ball of the Charlotte Hornets. If LaMelo could get his shot going, he's going to average 7 assists. He's going to average 7 rebounds a game as a goddamn guard. So give me LaMelo. I mean, Isaac Okoro, Killian Hayes, Cole Anthony, Anthony Edwards, Patrick Williams. There's a lot of candidates who could win Rookie of the Year this year, ladies and gentlemen. There's been a lot of rookies who've looked very good. Obviously, we haven't seen James Wiseman play. But I think he's going to average a double-double in his first year with the Warriors. Obi Toppin, he's looked good in preseason. LaMelo, if he can keep developing his shot, I think he has a chance of 6 Man of the Year. Like I said, Isaac Okoro, Patrick Williams, Killian Hayes, Cole Anthony. But give me James Wiseman as my Rookie of the Year with Obi Toppin and LaMelo right behind him. All right, guys. So there you have it. I got the Lakers winning. I got the Nets winning the NBA championship. There are my awards, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think? Let me know. What do you guys think of my predictions? Am I being a homer with the Warriors winning? With Pascal being a 6 Man of the Year candidate? With James Wiseman winning Rookie of the Year? What do you guys think? Again, smash that like, hit that sub notification bell. For more basketball content, I'll be live tomorrow for the start of the NBA season and play-by-play and reactions all season long. If you guys haven't, join the Discord server to keep up to date with the channel, and you guys will know my schedule for the weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let's have a great 2020-2021 season. Hopefully, COVID doesn't ruin it. Hopefully we get through a season with a limited amount of stoppage or reschedulings or whatever. It's going to be a fun season, guys, and I'm looking forward to this ride. Tomorrow I'll be changing my channel name, so look out for that. Hopefully we can get to 20K by the end of the regular season, or end of the postseason, I should say. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, again, hit that like button, hit that sub notification bell, and let me know who you guys got down below in the comments. Shout out to Josh and Sean and Sportsery for giving me some ideas. I needed help with my 6 Man of the Year, my Defensive Player of the Year. So shout out to Josh and Sean and Sportsery for giving me some ideas of who I got. But yeah, again, guys, thank you so much for this video. I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for opening night. Warriors, Nets, Lakers, Clippers. I'll be live. Dub Nation. Let's have a great year. If you're a Warriors fan, trust me, you want to subscribe to the channel. If you're an NBA fan, subscribe. All right, guys. You have a good one. Remember to take care and spike your hair. I don't have a lot of hair. And your boy Rocha, for the last time, as this name, is signing out. Have a great day, guys. Or night, whenever you're watching this.